Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're going to be starting up here again. If you are watching this on YouTube, this is a live stream, so if I'm responding to comments, answering questions, or distracted in any way, well, that's par for the course. That's just what's going to happen. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a very quick summary for people that have not seen the previous time that I streamed here. So I'm going to be picking up with the same company I had last time, which is called Hell's Rabble. And it is a peasant militia group. Close to the end of the stream, I was very close to having a party wipe. We had quite a few guys die. Let's see how many deaths we had in that last stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deaths overall. That's kind of the problem with the militia, the peasant militia, is it's quantity over quality, and with that kind of setup, we are going to have some deaths. Maybe I shouldn't have had the fight that we had, but we did just lose half our men, and I am in a tough spot because financially speaking, we don't have that much money, although we are starting to recover. It's not that bad. But we lost a lot of men. I had 14 men on the company before we lost 7 of them, so we're trying to pull ourselves out of that gutter. All right, well, we do have a level up to take a look at. This guy is probably my primary range combatant. Yeah, more than likely. Let's go ahead and get him a roll. He did roll well here. I'm thinking about taking the range defense. Will matter for him. And then probably just initiative here. Yeah, let's take the initiative. That will matter later. Okay, so we've got Bullseye and we've got Dodge, would be the ones that I'm thinking of. Another thing that could help would be Bags and Belts. Maybe. That would allow us to have more stuff down here. Although we really don't need ammunition with this, so I don't know if that really matters. I think I'm going to lean towards the Dodge. Give us some protection. We're going to have very high initiative, and we gain 15% of our initiative as a bonus to both melee and ranged defense. So that'll keep this guy kind of safe. He doesn't really have a shield or anything, so that may be a way we get around some stuff. So that's what I'm going to go for. I don't know if it's the best choice. We could go with crippling strikes instead. That's oftentimes a good one. You know, now that I say that, I'm kind of thinking about it. The other one we could go for is Bullseye, which would allow us to reduce the penalty for things being in the way of who we were shooting at. But it goes from 75% to 50%, so it's still kind of a bad penalty and not ideal. So I'm torn on that one, but I'm going to go with Dodge anyway. All right. Okay, so equipment-wise, we probably have some things that we want to sell. Like these, we could probably sell. We don't want to really keep those around. So let's go into the town here. We do have a job. It's a 2-skull one, so I'm not sure how prepared we are for this. We could hire more men, but they're all kind of expensive in this area. We already tried this guy out, and I think I decided against him because he's greedy, so we'll probably leave him. But let's trade here. We'll get rid of this and this. These are worth far too much. Get rid of that as well. And we'll keep everything else on hand, although at this point we have a lot of bucklers. Don't know if I need that many. But who knows, we might have a lot of men out there, so... Okay, let's move on. I don't think I want to do this 2-skull contract right now, not while we're recovering anyway. Unless it's a travel contract, so we should at least look at it first. Good time, perhaps. A lot of... Oh yeah, okay. So that's probably why there's poachers here. Alright, let's go ahead and do the... take a look at this. Oh, it is a package. Alright. So... let's talk money. 490 crowns. We need to be paid more. It says no. I will accept the offer, but I want to see where he's taking us. So we need to go southwest by road. Okay. Go ahead and... let's go ahead and take that. So... southwest. I actually forget already what it was called. I think it was... this one? Was it not? Let me take a real quick look at that one again. I've already forgotten which town it is. Yeah, that's correct. It's going in the opposite direction of where I want to go, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and accept this contract because it's good money. Anyway, it gives us some opportunity to maybe get some recruits along the way. If not jobs. Alright, let's get going. We will stop here. As far as supplies and stuff goes, we probably could use more food. Oh, I should have checked the salt price while we were in that other town. Whoops. Okay. We have a 2-skull mission here. Oop, I meant to go on the other side of town. Let me zoom in here. Just sit tight here for a second. We do need tools desperately. That was one of the things I was kind of looking for, because none of the areas down here have affordable tools. Okay. What are the salt prices here? Okay, that's not being sold for what it's worth. Tools are very expensive here. The food is cheap, though, so we'll pick that up. Alright. Let's see what kind of men are here. Crap men. Alright. Let's move on. No, don't go in the swamp. Silly pathing. Okay. We have a major city here that we're going to stop at. So that might be good for recruiting as well as selling the salt. And who knows, I may be able to get to 2,000 crowns if I'm lucky. Another good thing is we're kind of close to Nebelheim if we want to go check that out as well. We already have footmen? Are there footmen here? Yeah, there's already footmen on the map this early in the game. Wow. Somewhat surprising. Alright. So stop in the city. See if we can sell our salt. And then see what men are available as well. Ah, they were raided here. It could still be good for us. Okay, the salt is selling for more than it's worth, so we'll pick that up. No tools here, unfortunately, because they were raided recently. Prices are probably pretty bad here right now. I mean, the food's not terrible, but we've got an alright amount of food. So let's just see how many men there are. So we've got 2 militiamen and a farmer. Let's try out the farmer. He is disloyal and tough. I don't know if I like him being disloyal. For this stage, I think we're going to go for it because I can't really be too much of beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to take him into the company despite my reservations. All right, let's start laying you down with some equipment here. I mean, if you can have a helmet, have a helmet. And we're out of spears, so I have a short sword. I mean, you actually don't have that bad of attack value, so I don't feel too bad picking you up. And farmers usually have pretty good physical stats, so keep going. The militiamen are probably going to be the best that we can ever hire, but as you can see, pretty expensive. We can't really lay down that kind of cash at the moment. Now, I'm tempted once we get here to just cut through up here so we can keep going. Get our 490 crowns, nice and easy. No contracts here. I think we just get going. We go up through the woods here. Maybe not the smartest thing to do in the middle of the night. But I'd like to get up to this town. See what we got going there. The big city. We really need tools, and there is a workshop there, so I'm hoping that that will be the answer to our problems. There's also an iron mine there, so the likelihood that tools are cheap there, pretty good, I would say. Okay, let's not path through the woods, please. Alright. I think we're back on track now. And that was some easy money. Come on, stay on the road. Up here. There we go. Alrighty, so let's go to the marketplace. Tools are cheaper than we've seen them other places, but they definitely could have been cheaper than what we're seeing them here. But we're kind of desperate, so I have no choice to pick up more than, you know, I have to pick up a couple of them here. Alright. Let's see what kind of men are here. We got yet another militiaman, miner. I really tend to not want to get miners if I can avoid it. So let's just move on. We probably can't afford much else. Alright, where do we want to go now? Oh, hey, RC. I'm thinking we go up here, because this is kind of going to be a dead end, and then we can come back the other way. We're starting to get up into the frozen north here, though. I don't know if we're going to encounter raiders. When I say raiders, I'm sorry, barbarians. The new faction in this game. I assume they come from the north. I mean, this is called Warriors of the North, after all. Here's some normal brigands. There's a single brigand raider, and then some, a bunch of thugs. We've got 9 men. Brigand raiders messed us up last time. Do we want to risk it? I say yeah. I mean, let's wait until they come out into the open here. Oh, there's the barbarians. Alright, so we're going to have a fight here. Maybe unwise, we'll see. What I may do is use... Ah, okay. So we're going to try and go up on this hill here. I could wait until they get closer, but they're probably going to be up on terrain, so... I'll go there for now, because we're going to keep backing up here. Hold. Move there. Hold. Alright, so I have to really carefully think about how I want to set up my men. I think in this case, you move here. Because guys with polearms cannot attack... Well, anyone cannot attack more than 2 levels high, so... You're gonna go there. You're gonna go... Okay, I'm gonna have you stop shy here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, that could be bad. I'm gonna hold him and then I'm gonna think about it. Because this guy could tie us up and that would be bad if that happened. You're gonna go here. There's the single brigand raider. Not excited to fight him. Okay, you're gonna move up to here. So the situation we have, 2, 4, 6, 8, is that these guys here could tie this guy up if they beat him initiative-wise, which they probably will. So... do we want to put a spear wall up to protect these guys, or do we just trust the fates? Because it's possible this guy is more tired out, which will affect his initiative. We could always push him off of us, too. That may not work, but it's a thought. Alright, well, I'm just going to end turn, and we're going to just hope for the best. We are going to attack the guy, though, to try and maybe slow him down. Or do nothing to him. Okay, you're already in place, so you can just hold. Yeah, he managed to get to me. Hold. Hold. I kind of regret not doing a spear wall now. We might have been able to keep this guy off of us. Hold. Alright. We're going to sling a rock at him. We're gonna back up to the position we want to be in. Sling rock kind of in his direction. Who knows? We may be able to kill him. Right. 2, 5, 7. He wouldn't be able to get here. So this guy I don't think can get into contact with us. All right, a lot of everything is banked on this. There we go. Good. I'm not going to really be able to set up spear walls, unfortunately. So, I'm not sure what kind of strategy I'm going to use here. Another thing they may do that I'm somewhat worried about. Let's see. Oh, they would be stopped here and here. But this guy could go 3, 6, 9, stop here. Okay, we've got time to react to it then if he does that. Okay, we're just gonna end turns because we're not really gonna have any action this time. This guy's gonna be in trouble, I think. I may want to switch the two, but I don't know if I can really pull that off, so we're just gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to put your shield wall up and try to protect yourself. Hopefully you don't have the curse of the first battle you're in, because that tends to kill men quite a bit. Alright. This guy's kind of blocking the way. Good fire here. Try and knock him out. Good. Ooh, we got a clear shot on this guy. Another one dead. We can hurt their morale before they even get to us. That'd be nice. They just fire into the crowd here. There we go. Hold. Hold. Yeah, they are trying to flank. I thought they would. Hold. He's trying to flank. I mean, it makes sense from a tactic standpoint. Okay. We're gonna go full offense here because we have the terrain advantage. I'm also going to need to counteract this guy. So let's have you come here. Maybe I overdid that. I'll be fine. I'm just worried that he'll come here, though. We'll have you come here and spear wall. Not sure what to do here yet, so hold. You're gonna move. You would have to break the spear wall to get here. I mean, alright, this is the way he would do it. He would go 3, 5, 8. He wouldn't be able to attack, and he'd have to break the spear wall. So I think I'm okay with that. My question is, what can this guy do? Would he go 2, 4, 6? He sure could. Well, I think I go here, and we just kind of wait for this guy and try and wail on him. The Raider's going to be the one that's the most dangerous, and these two guys are some of our better dudes. Let's just try and murder this guy. Or miss him entirely. I mean, that's another option. Maybe I should have gone up on the hill to get a better advantage. Well, I'm going to go there now anyway. I may have messed up my moves here. I think I did. Let's have you come here. So the thing that I messed up with is I'm letting this guy maybe get to my my slingers, but oh well. Hold. Okay, so I think in this case, and then back off. and then back off. Okay. I figured he'd do something like that. We might push him off the hill so he doesn't have an advantage against us. Okay, 77, 87. Get the kill. Back off. This guy's pretty outnumbered, so I'm a little worried about that. I just hit the wrong button. Well, it's too late now. D6, 65, dead. Alright. Get over here. Attack. We might be able to destroy this guy's morale, which would be excellent. Okay, come over here, tie this guy up. Alright. I'm too tired to do anything else. Okay, move here. Attack. Good. Alrighty. Move here. Attack. He's gonna flee. Okay, good. He's fleeing. Let's try and finish him. Excellent. Move here. Okie dokie. Fire at this guy. Fire at this guy. There we go. This is looking pretty good fight here. Let's tie this guy up so he can't do anything. Alright, finish this guy off. Move here. And turn. Start moving this way. Go as far as we can. We're not out of the woods yet, but it's looking better. I'm going to have to hold because I'm not in a position where I can move and attack. Not yet, anyway. Let's hold. Okay, he's going defensive, so I have to be careful. Let's hold. Let's try to sling him to death. Alright. There we go. If you get enough shots, you can eventually take somebody out. And great loot. Alright. Now, I don't know as far as if we're ready for 4 barbarians or not. I expect them to be tough, but I don't know how tough. All right, well, first things first, we just picked up some pretty decent armor here, at least for our level at the moment. Let's do our level ups first, though, and see where we're going to be. Okay, so you're first level, so more than likely we're just going to go with fast adaptation because that's what we've been doing. I keep rolling really terrible for my melee skill. I'm a little concerned about that. Let's go ahead and get fatigue. Definitely resolve because we don't want our guys running away anymore. And then I guess I'll take range defense. And then we're definitely going to take fast adaptation here. Okay. So it just comes down to who do I think is the most valuable of our crew. And probably it's going to be this guy. So give him an upgrade of armor. But then you have to decide on who's your next most important guy. 52 or 53. He's a higher levels, so that kind of speaks highly. Yeah, let's upgrade this guy as well, because again, higher level. Then you get upgraded. You get upgraded. I have to stay on top of the fatigue situation here. So I'm a little too far with the fatigue here. That's okay. Matter of fact. Yeah, it's fine. Trying to think, I probably would be better off just going with a different type of head protection, maybe. We're fine, though. Okay, so you also leveled up. Definitely taking the attack skill. Well, fatigue probably would help you. And then I'm thinking the hit points just to get it to the 60 at least. Okay. We do want one of these guys with the crappy sackcloth to at least have an upgrade to a linen tunic. And then let's get you that. And then you, my friend. Oh, we didn't also do the perk. What did we do over here? Ah, that makes sense to get a student going for these guys. Okay. Then let's give you the head protection. There we go. All right, looking good. I feel like maybe should this guy have a short sword instead of the spear? Well, for sure, I don't think this guy should be on the flank if he doesn't have a spear. Let's get him a spear, because we have one now. Or maybe we already had one, I don't know. Okay, I think we're more or less set up. We've got a lot of stuff here, some of which we probably will want to sell, but... Okay, move on. Oh, how are we on injuries? The one guy did take injuries, right? Not bad, though. Alright, well, this is where I have to determine whether or not I want to fight Barbarians. I want to fight them before it's nighttime. Okay, here we go. This could be a terrible idea. We'll find out. Now, moving through the snow is not ideal. It looks like light snow is not that bad. I don't think there's a penalty for being in snow. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so this will be our first encounter with Barbarians. We definitely need to shift our lineup, I think. So I'm going to hold for now. That will be one of the things we try and do. Are they just going to hang back? Well, they're welcome to do it if they want to. Well, I guess we can shift our line on our own then. We're going to move, especially if we can isolate them. So let's move forward. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4. Well, this is snow. So 3, 6, 8. We're not going to be able to really get that far here. Maybe be able to get... Yeah, no, I think we're all right here. Just end turn. I could be wrong. Maybe they can do a charge. Oh, that's right, the snow. I have to take that into account. 2, 4, 7. He could get in contact with me. No, he'd get in contact with me here. I kind of almost want him to, though, so don't do spear rolls, I think. We're gonna take it nice and slow here. If I go there, and you go there, and you go there, then you go there. Alright, that works. You come here. I don't think they can reach me. You come there. Actually, move up one more. You're gonna go there. You can fire at him. Well, we have unlimited ammo, so no reason not to. Okay. Here they come. Oh, they've got javelins. Alright, I didn't quite expect that. Well, I kind of expected it. What was that he just did? Adrenaline, okay. That is a skill you can get. So they're going to have very high initiative, which I'm not sure how this is going to go. Okay. Let's hold. Although I think they all went. No, that guy held. So this is the only guy that hasn't gone yet. All right. Or I'm going to have you shift up. And stab. I don't think they wear armor, really, so in some ways this is going to be nice. Let's just have this guy move aggressively and tie this guy up so he can't use his javelins. Have you move up. Try and murder that guy. Let's hold because we can get into a better position here. Hold. Move to here and then... That was a mistake. Oh, that was so dumb. Whoops. Okay. I mean, this guy is going to be a problem. He's going to be hard to hit. Yeah, I think this was dumb. Good, we took him out. So a lot of it is about taking them out before they really get a chance to do a whole lot. Okay. Don't really have a shot at the moment, so we're just going to move here. What? Okay, he's running. All right. So we killed all 4 of them. So, and we learned a lesson, I think, there. Also, we get some different equipment now that we're going to take a look at. I'm going to take all of these things, but I'm curious how their weapons are going to stack up to weapons I'm used to seeing. Okay. So, like a comparison here would be like a Morning Star, for example, or like one of these bludgeons. Like, how does that compare to this? Well, this is a cleaver, so probably compare to this. So, seems to be similar fatigue. Much less damage, though. And much less durable. So, it looks like this would be the better weapon, hands down. Yeah. Okay, now this is a club or a mace, and 20 to 30, so again, I'm going to say, yeah, not as good as that. Yeah, it's not even good as a bludgeon, and bludgeon isn't even that good of a weapon, and it's more fatiguing. So, barbarian weapons, I wasn't too surprised to see this. Barbarian weapons are kind of bad. Yeah, and their shields are bad too. So, for the most part, we're going to be selling their gear when we go into places to sell stuff. All right. Not too bad. Yeah, I definitely made some mistakes. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. Thankfully, they're backing off of me, so... I'm not too surprised to see a bunch of these guys up in the north here. They're probably going to replace brigands to a certain extent when we're up here in the wintry climates. We'll probably make camp. We do have a 1 skull contract. I guess we could see what that is. Okay. So he needs me to find something. You'd be willing to venture that way? Okay. Somewhere at or around the region of Bonefold Barrow. So we're going to have to look on the map to see where that is. For the right price, we'll find it. He's going to pay me $230 and $60 up front. Need to pay more? He does agree. I'm going to accept. But I want to say we need some time to think about it because I need to find this area. So he says some way to the west. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. All right, well, we'll need some time to think about it. Let's leave. Okay, so Bonefold Barrow is not that far away, but it could be a pretty big region. So it could be somewhere over here, I would think. I mean, it says some way to the west, so maybe even going up this way would be a good idea. Might be in here. All right, well, that's not too far away, so I think I'm willing to do that one. Do we do it now, or do we go and trade with them first? What is our situation for our inventory? Okay, we've got plenty of space. Let's go check it out. Because we've got a night to wait anyway, so... It's going to be slow going. You know what? Let's just go back. It's going to be slow going in the snow. And I didn't take the contract anyway because I'm dumb. So it's a good thing we went back. All right. Go ahead and sell all of this junk that we don't want. I'm going to sort. I'm going to keep the necklace on hand for now because it's not being sold for what it's worth. So we'll just hold on to it until it is. We've got salt here, so we can maybe turn that around for a profit. Food is here as well. Oh, cheap tools. We need those. I want to pick up 2. Okay. We should take a look at who's here to hire as well. Okay, so we've got a thief, a grave robber, a beggar, and a brawler. Well, brawlers are always, well, can be good. He is fearless, so we're definitely hiring him. Now, the thief and grave robber, if I remember correctly, they're outlaws, so there's always a chance that an event will happen that has something to do with that. So I'm not sure they're worth the risk, especially as expensive as they are. So I may pass on that one. The brawler is good because they usually have pretty good stats. And on top of that, you can get an event where they train your other men. And they can make them better. So that's one of the reasons why brawlers are really good. They do have some downsides, though. They have the habit of getting in fights. And that can cause dissension amongst your company. It can also get you in trouble in towns. So it can be a problem. All right, well, he should have good stats. Usually they do not start with good clothing, though. As a matter of fact, guess we're going to be swapping out linen shirt here? Yeah. At least want you to have a linen shirt. We will go into the town, though, and sell... It might not sell for anything. Yeah, it's not selling for anything. We're going to sell it anyway. I just don't want it in my inventory. Okay, the thing that I want to do is arm you. So first things first, let's give you a nice shield. And then we'll give you one of these crappy helmets. Okay, we don't have any more spears, but we sure do have more short swords. So I think that's going to be the next weapon of choice. And then we'll put you here. So now we're a little bit more even in our distribution. So there we go. Continuing our front line. Where we're kind of weak at the moment is in armor. We do not have really much armor to speak of. And that's one of those things I could probably pick up along the way, but I'm trying to keep our company big and our money high. So as long as that... So in other words, I'm going to get armor as I loot them. Okay, let's take the contract now. I'm torn on this one, though, because I have a feeling this is going to take me a long time. Because I'm trekking through snow. And this will actually lose me money rather than gain me money. And I'm going to have to come back here, too. So it's not like I could go look at where it is. And then... I'm starting to think this is a bad idea, because the snow slows you down so much. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to regret it, I think. But we could use getting this town to like me more. Maybe we could get the salt for a cheaper price. But if we spend too much money on this contract, we're going to be in trouble. Let's go ahead and speed up time here because it's going to be slow going. Just want to make sure I have all my level ups and stuff. This does give us an opportunity to repair stuff. Okay, we found it right away, so that's not too bad. Can we see what's here? Oh, there's no way in hell I'm doing that fight. That's beyond us at the moment. Okay, let's go back to town. And depending on how much gold I have, I may pick up the salt. May not be able to afford all 3 of them. And then we'll try and sell it down here. Because that's one way we can start making a decent amount of money. Yeah, this is extremely slow going. Oh, we're not at the faster speed. I'm not too big of a fan of our situation here. Do we camp the night? Hoping to get that salt? I think it's a good idea, so let's camp. Okay. No! The price is going to be terrible now. Damn it. Alright, moving on we are. So, in the interim, they have missing villagers. It's a 2 skull contract, so I don't want to do it. Although, we may have to take a risk at some point. But if we'd be able to take that... oh, we have those barbarians still. I think at this point, I'm kind of confident we can take 5 barbarians. Let's go try and kill them. Don't know if I want to fight them in the snow, but if we can fight them out in the open or along the road. They're bleeding me on a merry chase here. We're fighting them in mountains now, which is probably the worst thing we want to do. Well, if we can get good terrain, though, going on our side. Alright, yeah, we can get up... Oh, they're throwing crap at me already. We can get up on this. This could be good terrain, especially as this is blocked off. Yeah, it's going to be a good ground, I think, to fight them. The problem with that, though, is I won't be able to attack them much. Well, here's hoping they can't catch me here. So beat me to initiative. I don't think they should be able to catch me, but I don't know that for sure. Alright, here's hoping they can't catch me. Okay. Sometimes when you try and take high ground, it doesn't really work out for you. Game? Uh-oh. The game just crashed? I think the game just crashed. Well, it's hung. I mean, they should be going. Alright. We'll have to reload the autosave. So, give me a second while I do that. Actually, yeah, we'll just do it now. Okay. But, yeah. Yeah, we get an autosave. So the downside of the autosave is you're not going to get the same encounter, necessarily. We're going to be the same terrain, but it's not going to be the same map. We probably should have saved there. just as a precaution. Alright, the train's not quite as crazy this time. I may just take them out over into the open field here. Where we can use our numbers to greater effect. We'll have to see, though. If they go heavy on the throwing weapons again, we might have to move further back. I'm thinking we move further back here. I may have messed up my line, but... I'll do my best to keep it together. Yeah, if they're going to use throwing weapons, I don't want them to be anywhere near high ground. Because they get extra range and other stuff that we don't want them to have. So we'll just keep backpedaling until they're off that high ground. And if they don't want to come to me, well, then that's a problem. Really sure why I'm holding here, but I think they're just going to hold on the high ground, which is going to annoy me. I mean, honestly, last time they just held. That puts me at a severe disadvantage. I don't want to fight this at that disadvantage. I'm out of here. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to hit retrieve for combat from for everybody. I'm not having this fight on this train. They shouldn't be able to catch me. Yeah, I apologize, guys, but that train's just not going to work for me. And I'm not going to get my guys killed in a fight like this. If this was an open terrain fight, I think we would easily handle these guys. But with mountains and they're just going to hang back, we don't really have much of a chance because they're just going to pepper us with throwing weapons. They're going to have that initiative advantage. They're going to be able to murder at least one or two of my guys. We're trying to recover our company, not get more guys killed. So we're not going to take a dumb fight. As a matter of fact, it's still mountains. I don't feel like we're in the mountains, but oh well. Let's get out of here. Okay, the company seems to have caught the attention of a messenger. Ah, the hell's Rabble, just the sort I was hunting for. Reinberg to the north is requesting help with a problem. You're looking for work, I wager you're okay. We already know that they have a job. Yeah, so we're ignoring that. We're gonna go to our next couple towns. What we got over here? Okay, some villages. We have other opportunities for fights. We don't have to force one. Like, here we go. Now that's 8 on 10. Maybe not a wise idea, but I'm gonna do it. Although they're running from me. Kind of find it surprising that they run like this. Well, if it becomes night, we cannot take this fight. Okay, we caught him just before nighttime. I'm curious if they're going to charge me now. No, they're just going to hang back. Seems to be the standard strategy of these barbarians. They use a lot of throwing weapons. I guess that makes sense. They just held their actions, huh? Well, the safe way to engage somebody like this, you step forward and you shield wall up. Step forward, shield wall up. Alright, because they're kind of like broken into two formations. Let's switch our guys around a little bit. So step up. Fire here. Step to here. Yeah, I think that's how they work. Is if you don't take them out quickly. From what I understand of Adrenaline, what it does is it makes you have a high initiative for the future turns. Might be unwise to come here, but I'm tempted to do so. I'm gonna move here. Okay. And you're gonna help try and counter these guys. Like, what I'm afraid here is if I move in here, these guys can very easily tie me up by just moving here. 2, 4, 6, 8 there. 2, 4, 6 here. Because they can move over their own guy. There's nothing stopping them. So I could come in here and I could attack this guy. I think we hold. See what they do. That does open myself up to get damage. But... ouch. You take a bleeding attack? You sure did. I'm gonna have to... The problem is I cannot mend his wound because it takes more action points. Well, here. This is the action. It costs me 6 action points, so I can only move here. And then Grace Neck is one of those things that causes bleed, and you use the bandage to stop the bleed, but oh well, he's just gonna have to bleed out. Oh, come on. You can hit him. There we go. Alright, we got 48 and 43, 48. Let's shift down to get closer to our other guys so we can try and get that bandage on there. Take him out. Let's hold. Here I want to put up my shield because I'm a little afraid. Put up our shield, the same reason. Put up our shield. Okay, you're going to move to here and slash this guy. You're going to move down to here and stab that guy. Okay. So he just used her adrenaline there, which means he's going to be able to get in here. I don't feel like I'm safe if I move here and I attack, even if I attack him. I don't want to put myself into a position where we get murdered. So we also do not want to be in direct line of this guy because he'll just throw a javelin in my face. I may just have to take that risk though because I think he only has 1 javelin left. Oh no! Alright, well we know what we're going to do here. We're going to try and help out down here. We may lose this guy. Didn't realize how far he could move. Okay, we did beat him initiative-wise, so we're going to have chances to hit him. Okay. Let's go down here. Good hit. Let's move down. I forgot about the bandage again. Ouch. We could repel him, but I think we just try and kill him. There we go. Let's hold. Yeah, this is looking rough, but I think we'll get through it okay. Because these guys really do not have good armor. So you can kind of take advantage of that and get kills. Ah, just shy of killing him. Try and get a kill here. Move in. Attack. Let's be defensive here. Move up. Stab. We may lose somebody. I might not be able to prevent it. You're not going to be able to accomplish anything, so just hold. Ow. We don't have a shot here unless I move. Let's move here. This guy hasn't gone yet, neither has this guy. We'll take a look at what Adrenaline does, because it is an ability you can get. Move up. Try and murder this guy. There we go. Not many of them left. Go full offense here while we got a chance. Oh, come on. Kind of needed to land those, buddy. Okay, this guy is going to get an attack off. Thankfully, we did not die. Ooh, he has the switch hands ability, huh? So we racked up a good amount of injuries on this one. Okay, we're going to be able to hit him a bit here. He's going to run, so we are done with this one. There we go. But holy moly did we take some injuries. But we get a lot of level up, so it's not the end of the world. I was kind of hoping we would get some of their armor. Even if it's not good, it's maybe better than what we've got. Alright. Let's leave. Okay, we're going to keep going here. We cannot take another fight, though, because we have a lot of injuries. First, let's do our level ups. This guy is for sure going in the back line, though, because he has a bunch of injuries. Okay, well, we're going to take fast adaptation more than likely. Finally, we get a good roll here. I'll take this roll. Maybe hit points? Yeah, I think the Barbarians are kind of tough at the moment for our company. If you outnumber them, like if we're 2-to-1, I think we can handle them. But equal numbers like that, they can be a handful. Okay, let's see what Adrenaline does, because it's this ability. Unlocks the Adrenaline skill, which puts you first in the turn order for the next round. You have another turn before your enemies do. Yeah, so it's an initiative thing. So, which is good, you know. We're taking fast adaptation, though. Here. So that's like, from what I understand of how the Barbarians work, they're very much in your face. So they come in, they use that Adrenaline ability, they attack you. So you know why they hold back. So they hold back, they wait for you to come in, they wait until the end of the turn, they come in and either at least initiate the combat, or get at least one attack off. They use that Adrenaline ability that puts them right at the beginning of the initiative for the next turn. Then they attack you again. And in that early stage, they're just going to wail on you. Maybe they tire out real quick, but they can inflict a heck of a lot of damage. So I think that's kind of like the modus operandi of the Barbarians. At least the Thralls. I'm sure the other classes or types will work a little different. Okie dokie. So we are now up to the next level of perks here. More than likely, I'm going to take Brawny, which will reduce. Another thing we could take is Shield Expert. So it's between these two. These, in my opinion, if you're going to have a front line, these are your two most important ones. Okie dokie. I'm definitely going to take the +2 here because I feel like we keep rolling badly on the melee skill and we may just have to take one of these bad rolls. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. And then I guess we'll take the resolve. It wouldn't hurt to have. I don't think we're getting armor anytime soon, where this is a concern. So I think we take the shield expert. That'll give us immediate benefits. So what does this do? It's going to increase the shield defense bonus by 25%. But it will also apply to the additional defense bonus of shield wall. So when you use shield wall, you increase your defense. So this is very effective for that. But you also, your shield will last longer, and your knockback skill is more effective. So if we're going to be using shields, this is a really good one to pick up. So we're going to take it. Okay, moving on. More than likely, I'll do the same thing with this guy, unless I feel like taking Brawny would be a good idea. Okie dokie. He's at 60, so I feel a little bit better about not doing anything with him. I'm definitely taking that defense skill. What else do we want to take? Well, definitely the fatigue. I'm not sure after that. I mean, again, we could go with a lot of throwing weapons at some point and just go with the range skill here because we are getting a good roll on it. I'm going to take the hit points here. Okay, let's do shield expert for this guy as well. Next. Pretty much probably going to be an identical thing here. Although this guy seemingly is rolling better. Yeah, he definitely is. This guy's definitely going to be throwing stuff. Let's get him some melee skill because that'll keep him alive. And then we're definitely going to take the fatigue, maximum fatigue here because he kind of needs it. And we would probably immediately use that to upgrade his armor, because we had some sitting around. And yet again, I think we take shield expert here. It's going to keep my men alive longer. Now all these injuries, most of these are really bad injuries. This guy, I mean, the injuries aren't so bad, but he's taken a couple. I don't think Gray's neck is that bad. Yeah, that's workable. This one's also workable if he's in the back line. We do have a level up here, by the way. All right, we're definitely taking that. Resolve makes sense, and then I think we take the initiative. And at this point, this guy, I think he's going to stay as a polearm guy. So what we want is we want backstabber. What this does is the more guys you have around somebody, so they're in the zone of control of one of your allies, you get a plus 10% chance to hit them. This is very effective for polearm guys because your frontliners are more than likely going to be tying up guys. At least 2 guys are going to be on any one guy, which is going to allow him to have a pretty good attack bonus. So backstabber is really a good one to get if you're going to be using polearms. Okie dokie, so that is all our level ups. We're not doing too bad with our key guys that survived the big almost wipe, the half our guys getting killed thing. We're not doing too bad there. We just need way better equipment than what we have right now. So we've got bone figures, bead necklace. All right, maybe we can sell those for a profit. At least hopefully we can. This area may be dangerous. We see some fights have happened here. We already took the people we definitely wanted to take out. Yeah. We don't want to fight at this point if we can avoid it, because we just do not have the manpower to really deal with it. Probably not going to be a whole lot in this town. But we're making good progress in finding all of the towns, which is going to be a future ambition. But there's just goat pens here, so not going to be anything too exciting. Oh, a 3-skull one. We're never. I don't know. I mean, maybe I should check it just to make sure it's not a travel contract, but I highly doubt a 3-skull one's going to be a travel contract. All right, well, let's come in here, see if these things are selling for what they're worth. They sure aren't, so we're going to not do that. We will sell the Barbarian garbage, though. Just give us some coinage. Well, that's unfortunate. Food is selling for cheap here, though, so we will pick that up, because we could use some. Now you know why I took that Barbarian fight, though. We kind of needed to get something to give us some experience and money. All right. I am going to go up to here and see what we see up there, and then we'll go down and do all these other towns down here. And that will wrap up our travels. I'm getting kind of disappointed, though, because we're not finding the contracts we need to get money into our bank account. And if that was a 3-skull travel contract, it would be way far away, because usually the skulls link to how far away it is. We do have an iron mine here, so tools may be cheap, although we're doing all right on tools. I obviously would prefer more, but there's not going to be a contract here because this is a fort. So that's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't check the other town to see if there's anybody to recruit. That was a mistake. I will also pick up food here. Yeah, I'm not really sure we can afford to do a whole lot here. Another brawler, we'll try him out. He is fearless and lucky, so we're hiring him. Okay, put him in the front line. Give him the obligatory shield. And we're starting to run out of shirts to give people. But you can have a helmet on your head. You can, I guess, have... You know what? No, we're not going to do that. You just keep this crummy shirt for now until we get you something better. And have yourself a spear? Spear or short sword? He's got pretty good attack value, so I'm leaning towards that. But I think as long as we have these guys around, we should... Let's put you over here for now. And I guess we could take the shirt off of somebody that's not going to be in combat, right? It makes a certain modicum of sense. Alright. Well, at least we got something out of traveling up here. Now we got 2 brawlers, so the brawlers can beat each other up. Probably a bad idea that we picked up 2 brawlers, but... Oh well. We've got twice the chance of getting the positive event, right? That's the positive way to think of that. Right, hopefully I can get back to this town in time and we can check that for people to hire, but honestly, it's starting to get to that point where... Oh, I should have checked the goods. Oh, I'm forgetting a lot of things here that we need to be doing. Well, if we're desperate, we can sell the things at a loss. I mean, we technically got them for free. We should probably head over here because this is kind of a dead end, and then we'll come down here. This is a village that will give us a contract, potentially. But we're starting to run low on money. Are you leaving, Mercy? Fingers crossed. We have a contract here. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, we got a lot of contracts here. We're probably going to take a 2-skull one. I mean, I'll see what they all are, but... First off, let's see if anything sells well here. It sure does. See, that's why we held on here. Now, prices will be bad because they do have the rated thing going on here, but at least we got some money in the bank account. It's nice. Keep us afloat for a little longer. See if there's anybody to hire here. Maybe the fisherman. But for right now, let's see what these 2-skull contracts. Percy said I make a great podcast. Okay, so let's see. So this is an event where somebody has robbed stuff. Let's talk pay. We want to be paid more. I'm going to accept the offer, but I'm going to say we need some time to think about it. Let's look at... Well, first off, let's look at our men and see if anybody's recovered from their injury. No, they haven't. That may resolve this, but I'm not positive on that one. Okay, so this is a travel contract. It's going to take us to Grimstead. I don't know where that is. Alright, well, let's talk money. We need to be paid more? He says no, but I'm accepting the offer. About a day to the east by road. Alright. We'll accept this one just straight out. And we'll get going. Day east. A day east is way over here! Sometimes this game's interpretation of a day, I mean, it may take me only a day to get there, but we're very close to 2,000, so I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get this contract done. Oh well. Let's get on the road and get our money. Let's speed up time here, too. This one's going to take some time to get to. I knew we would shortcut there. Probably not the faster way to go, although we beat those guys, so... patrols and stuff on the road here, so it's not likely we're going to have a combat. Because most things are probably going to stay away from footmen. Footmen are very powerful guys, so... we could stop in this town, but there's not really a reason to do that. Well, I think it probably is within a day, but we're talking day and night. I mean, we started about this time. A little bit more than this time. Yeah, I'd say it's a day, but it's like, you know, exactly a day. Oh, maybe slightly more than that. Okay, so we get our money. Let's see if there's any contracts here. There sure is. Let's start with the one skull one. Well, actually, this is a good place to hire people too, right? Let's hold out on that, though, because I want to see if we can get to that 2,000 that we're looking for. So, okay. So this is going to be a travel contract. For not a lot of money, I will say to be paid more. He does do it. I'm going to say I want some time to think about it, though, because I want to do this 2-skull contract. Let's see what it is. Well, this is a travel contract, too. Let's talk money. Much better. We need to be paid more. He says no. I missed where it was, but I'm going to accept the offer. 2 days to the southwest. We'll look at where this is. So I'm going to say I need some time to think about it. So he's saying, oh, Nebelheim is that town that likes me, right? I kind of want to go back to Nebelheim. So I'm going to accept this contract. Because that town really, really likes me, so prices will be good there. So let's accept this contract. And I guess we might as well look at who's here. So this guy's still hanging around. Yeah, I don't think we can afford anybody here. I think we just move on. And then once I get the 2,000 ambition, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable with where our money is at. And we can maybe do some things there. There's no real reason, I think, to stop in towns here. So Nebelheim's all the way down here. I'm not sure if I want to go along the roads or how I want to get there. In any case, let's get going. Oop, thought I hit fast speed. It's going to take time. Oh, come on. I think I'm going to slow it down a bit, though, because we may have a fight that we want to do, and I don't want it to be pass us by. There's going to be a lot of travel, like, out in areas that are not probably going to be very well patrolled. Like, this road down here, I don't think is going to be patrolled very much at all, so we will probably encounter brigands. I mean, there was a patrol just there, but that was probably from here to here. Because that's within this faction. Oh, there's another patrol on that road. I guess I'm totally wrong. I feel like with this DLC patch, whatever, they've really cranked up the patrols, because this is very early in the game to have that many patrols. Okay, so this is one of those events, I think, where somebody is getting better fatigue. Because of the brawling. Yeah, I could have gone that way. But roads tend to be faster than going over land. Like this mountain stuff would have slowed us down. Although it's arguable with the detour that I'm making, maybe this isn't the fastest way. But maybe we'll get a fight here, because we just see some tracks. Ah, okay, we got some orcs. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to try and fight them here. What do we got here? Unknown garrison. All right, we don't want to fight that. Oh, wait. We want to check our men. Yeah, they're better. Let's switch some things around real quick. So you are a new man. You are not. Okay. Put you back in your spot. Oh, thanks, Windows 10. Not sure where you're at. You're bugging me about, but... Do I have a spear for you? I probably do, but it's probably beat up. Yeah. Should have given him a... We'll get an autosave, Ursi, if anything happens. So, it shouldn't be a big deal. And if bad things happen, if we get wiped, I'm just going to take whatever happens. So, I'm not really worried about if we have bad things happen. Okay. Yeah, you get an autosave before you do any fights. Before you go into any battles, that I should say. Okay, these guys may have javelins, so I don't want them to really be able to take advantage of this high ground. So we're going to... I'm going to hold here, but I'm going to backpedal with my men. Let's just start that with some of these guys. You can just end turn. They should come to me because orcs, the orc young tend not to be very disciplined. Now, I don't know if they have javelins. They won't take them out until they're close, usually. We probably could shift my line here. I should have done that already, though. I'm sure it's fine. Not sure if the orcs are going to get close enough to me to be able to do a whole lot. Especially as they just held their turn, so... Don't tell me they're just going to hold back again. Maybe that's another thing that's changed with the DLC, is a lot of guys that used to be more aggressive are more passive. Well, we'll find out if that's the case pretty soon. Okay, they're just hanging back. Well, I don't find that to be a big deal, really. Let's hold with everybody that's in the back line. I'm going to hold here. I don't know if they have any throwing weapons or not. Not until I try and engage them. So me not doing shield walls may eat damage. But this is one way to find out, I guess. Okay. Well, we're going to just slowly move up to them. I'm just going to end turn, I guess. Am I in range? Not yet. Nope. Yeah, they're just hanging back. I've never seen orcs do this before. Well, that's fine if that's what they're going to do. We'll be in range next time, and then we can just start peppering them. We need to shift down a bit, though, because this bush here. When I say that, we don't really have to. We could go up this way. We would not want them to engage me on this high ground, though. Yeah, he's invisible because he's in high... he's in grass, I think, or something. When you move into grassland, it will hide you from range attacks. Yeah, okay, we'll shift down. Hold. This is probably the point I should be doing shield walls. Yeah, let's do shield walls just to be on the safe side. This guy didn't, but he's got some modicum of armor, so maybe he'll be alright. You're going to move in here. That will be next turn that he won't be able to be seen because they saw him walk into it. Oh, yeah, he's unseen because he was outside my view range. This is what my men can see. Or I should say, what they have seen. This area here, this gray area, I can't see right now, but I have seen it in the past. So it's kind of like Fog of War. Yeah, hold. We should be in range. Not a good shot, but we have unlimited ammo with the slings, so no reason not to take the shot. So now they're moving up. He didn't pull out a javelin, though, so I think he may not have anything. Okay, we're just going to start ending turns. There they go. So they can do a charge, and when they do the charge, they have the opportunity to stun you. So he lost his turn. Do we swarm him here? Let's swarm him. Yay. Slash. Step up. Stab. Let's shoot at this guy because he's going to be easier to hit. Well, I say that. These guys technically are easier to hit, but we'll just hit him anyway. Okay, we stunned him, so I think that's probably good enough. Let's go for another one. Because we have the opportunity to stun when we hit. I mean, it's not really a stun. It's like a... What do they call it? Dazed. Which I think gives you a debuff. Ah, whiff. Okay. Didn't land the stun, which is good. I should probably put a shield wall up because these guys will dish out lots of damage if you're not careful. I may have killed him that turn, but let's not chance it. Can't really do anything just yet, so we might as well hold. And that guy's bleeding, which is good. This guy still hasn't gone, so yeah, let's continue to be protective. Alright, now he's the one that has javelins. So out of their group, they weren't all going to have javelins, but one of them was bound to have some. Alright, let's roll up here. Okay, poke. Start moving down. I'm going to take where I can more likely get a shot that lands. 23, 19. We'll take the 23. There we go. We got that guy running. It's good to fight things that have morale. Okay. We can start shifting this way to try and get this guy. Let's finish off the guy that... There we go. Roll up. Push that guy up. Roll there. Do we want this guy in there or this guy? I guess this guy's fine. 55, 93. Let's try and finish him off. Start trying to roll over here. Come on over this way. Move up that way. Okay, we're starting to be able to use our numbers. Get that guy. Move here. Okay, this guy's not going to be in range just yet. Nor is this guy because there's a guy in his way. Let's move to here. Alright. We're going to continue to play it safe. I'll move around. Okay. You can move here and successfully attack, so we'll do so. Hold. So I don't want you getting in the way. Move up. Attack. Move in. Attack. Not quite yet. Now we can get in there and attack. And you can start moving around this way. We almost have him surrounded. This is just a... I should have moved up here. That was a mistake. I would have gotten a buff. Well, I wouldn't have been attacking uphill. Okay. Still can't get into a position of fires, but we'll get close. Alright, I think we go full offense here. Because we've got a high chance of killing him at this stage, because we're totally surrounding him. Come on, guys, you can do it. There we go. Alright. Orc weapons are not really usable by humans. They're too heavy and unwieldy, but they do a heck of a lot of damage if they land. Well, some of them can. Like this, 40 to 70 damage is a lot. So you really don't want to have those land. As long as you can avoid the damage. That's why I highly recommend shields in this game. Because if some of those blows had landed, they would have really hurt. Okay, orc taken out. Now this road's a little safer. Although this is going to be a constant source of problems until it's destroyed, but... Think of the camps as like spawners, right? As long as they're up, they're going to continue to spawn whatever is associated with this. Can't really tell what's going to be in this fortress. It could be brigands, it could be orcs, it could be undead. I don't know if orcs really usually are in fortresses. They could be. This is another one here. I think we know what was in here. I think it may have been orcs. The flag can give you a hint. There's no flag there, so we really don't know. Okay, so we've got 5 brigands. They're brigand raiders fighting footmen. But this is actually an opportunity for us. We also have level ups, so we should take those. Okay, let's do the stats first. Alright. Not too enthused with any of these rolls. We'll take the +4 on the fatigue. That's always a good one to take. I will take the hit points, and I guess I'll take the +2 on the melee defense. Because it will be relevant. And then fast adaptation. We've been kind of doing that across the board. Now, what did I do with some of my other men? I did recover, huh? Alright, well, let's see what we can get here. Wow, I'm just not rolling well on melee skill at all. Well, I'll take the fatigue. After that, I don't know. I guess we'll take +2 on that. And then +2 on the resolve, because we kind of need it. One thing I could take is gifted, which is going to give you a good roll on everything. You just don't get a perk that level. But instead, I'll take recover. Alright, let's go in here and fight. We might get here too late. Not really get anything done, but... You don't really get any experience unless you actually physically fight. Let's move forward just a little bit with one of our weaker backline guys. We don't want to put him in danger. We have a fairly good idea where the enemy is, because we just saw a bolt fire off from somewhere we don't know what's going on. But when you see a question mark like that, that's somebody, you know, it's there, you know they're there, but you don't know where they are yet, because you haven't physically seen them. We're going to shift over our line just slightly, because we know that they're probably over this way, because of where that bolt came from. Although they will move towards the footmen. And honestly, there's only 3 enemy. It's quite possible the footmen will kill them all before we get there. And if that happens, we really don't accomplish anything here. We won't get any loot. We won't get any experience. It will just be kind of waste of our time. But there's at least a chance that we get something here. And raiders tend to have decent gear, at least from the standpoint of the game that we're in right now. Any amount of loot is going to do us some good. We'll just hold the backliners until we get the frontliners moving here. Okay, we can see them. Now, if you're ever confused who's on whose side, look at which way they're facing. Your allies are always going to face to the right. Your enemies are always going to face to the left. So we know this is a bad guy. This is a good guy. Now, footmen are really good. They're going to be beyond the level of a brigand raider. And the fact that they have numerical superiority on top of all that I don't know how long the Brigand Raiders are going to be able to hold out here. But we'll try and go in and at least get some hits in so we get some experience. Now, footmen are good ones to pay attention to. If you get that that end game, the war end game, I guess we'll go over this way. Because that's who you're going to be fighting. Because this is the nobles' troops, more or less. Okay. I may be willing to fire into the crowd here. Just so that I accomplish something. Yeah. So you see there's 3 of them. Thankfully, there's not that many frontline footmen. They've got 2 polearm guys and at least 1 crossbow dude. We are very close to being within melee range of them. They can go down quite fast, so a lot of it just depends on what happens here. Okay, come on up. So you can wrap in behind and try and help out here. Okay, they haven't been able to take anybody down yet. Oh, there they go. First one down. So start moving over here. We can take advantage of their front line. Use our polearm guys. But again, I'm not really sure if we're going to get in range here. We're going to try. Oh, there's the crossbow. They have 2 crossbow guys, I guess. Well, we're going to want to move up into a spot where we can actually attack this dude. Oh, that was actually a risk. I didn't realize he was defending himself like that. Move here. Unless I have a high chance to hit him, I'm going to shield wall. Can we not move there? There must be a guy already here that we can't see. Okay. Well, we're pretty limited on what we can do here. Because they've already have this guy surrounded. So I'll go there. Turn. Turn. Move in here. All right. We'll see if he survives this. Nope. Okay, did we get any experience whatsoever? No. Did we get any loot? No. That was a waste of time. We tried. We tried to get in there, but that's kind of how it goes. If you don't get any kills, if you don't do any damage, you don't get any experience. And we didn't land any blows, so we didn't get any experience. Alrighty. I will do whatever it takes to get to 2,000 crowns. It's quite possible with our next payday, though, we're going to go under where we need to be. So I may have to sell some stuff to make it happen. But I want to move on to the next ambition. We could always do a job if there is one here, though. Top off T while we wait. Travel there. Okay, we get our 470 crowns. Now, the downside of when you get involved in a fight like that, when you're not one of the ones that starts the fight, is they always put you far away like that. where you saw how they were attacking each other almost right away, and we were really far away. That's kind of just how it goes. All right, well, we're over 2,000 crowns. We could use food, but I actually want to see... Ugh. I guess I'll pick this up. We want to sell stuff in this town. Definitely the orc weapons need to go. We have far too many bucklers, so I'll get rid of some of the ones that are damaged. Like this one, and this one. What else? We probably don't need to keep around the knife. Because we already have a couple daggers and those are better. Okay, that's a start, I guess. Let's pick up an extra bandage here so we can put that on our other. Our other ranged dude. Let's spread out our guys a little bit as well, so they're not all clumped in one spot. We have a fair amount of men to hire here. Fishermen. Vagabond fishermen. Let's wait on that, though, because I don't want to... Okay. So this is another one of those exploration missions. Okay. Let's see what they're going to pay me. 300 crowns. We need to be paid more. He's going to do that. Okay, so Tomb of Many Crows, somewhere around the region of Rest Cave Hills, a long way to the west. Need some time to think about it. Alright, a long way to the west. Well, problem with the west... Rest Cave Hill is over here. There's no way in hell I'm taking that contract. So that will take forever to get there. No. We're not doing that. What we are going to do is we're going to walk around a little bit until we get our ambition fulfilled. Usually takes a little bit of time. There we go. So we're going to lose 1,000 crowns. We gain some renown. We get a battle standard. And what the battle standard is going to do is we give it to one of our men. Let's say we give it to this guy. And first off, it's going to be better than what he's currently carrying. Which damage does this do? 40, 60? Okay. It's going to be better than this pitchfork, which is nice. It's also going to give around him... How's his resolve? His resolve's not bad, all things considered. But allies at range of 4 tiles or less receive 10% of the resolve of the character holding the standard as a bonus up to the maximum of the standard bearer's resolve. Now, unfortunately, this guy does not have the greatest resolve, but nobody on my squad has really good resolve. I guess this guy is a little bit better, but he's set up to be a range guy. I don't want to give him that. Well, finally, we have a little standard here. And we've made it out of the bones of our fallen. Which we have plenty of. Okay. Now we can go hire men if we want. Or we could get better equipment. Which would be nice as well. But we did lose a lot of our money there. So that is a consideration. Alright. Fishermen. These guys cost a heck of a lot for what they are. I don't really want a net. And part of their higher cost is you're buying the net. You're buying the equipment they come with. I don't want any of the equipment this guy has. It's a waste of money on my end. So I'm not hiring any of these people. Screw that. Okay. Let's see about getting better equipment, because we are not in the best spot at the moment. Alright, well this would technically be an upgrade, so we will buy it. Unfortunately, really not the greatest stuff here. Our hometown, although they do like us, really doesn't have good gear. And there's no significant shops. I mean, the taxidermist, but we can't really make anything significant with that either, so... Alright. Well, at the very least, we're getting some upgrades here. So, who's that going to go on? Probably you? Yeah, makes perfect sense to give it to you. Then you would be the next one in line, I would think. Oh, I kind of like you better. And then finally we can get rid of this nonsense. And sell that in town. If it sells for anything, which it won't. It's junk. Alrighty. Another thing I probably want to do, one of the men had a short sword, this guy. He doesn't need to have a short sword, he should probably have a spear. So we'll give him that. Give it time to be repaired. Alrighty. We can get going here. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take the fast travel here. We want to get over here. You know what? We need to get this town, and we're already down here. Let's go do that. We'll see if this town has any contracts for us. The problem with these two areas, though, is there's a real habit for the things to be over on these islands, which absolutely screws you. Because it's like you have to go all the way around to get there. In theory, you could fast travel to here and then go down, but that's a waste of money if it's not a very high-paying job. Alright, hopefully we can get in here. Okay, we got a 1 skull and 2 skull. First things first, is there any men that we want to hire? Again, fishermen and other junk that we don't want. Okay, well, 1 skull contract. Bring my property back. Okay, so this is a brigand kill. I want to fight. We've been doing a lot of travel contracts, so you know, let's get fighting here. Stock pay. Maybe paid more. He accepts. All right. So 70 crowns in advance, 270 when the job is done. I accept your offer. Okay, accept the contract. Before we go, though, let's see what's in the marketplace, if we can get some better equipment. Like, for example, this will be an upgrade over some of the things that my men have. They're selling it for more than it's worth, but it might be worth picking up nonetheless. Then again, we do the contract, we cross our fingers, and we hope the town likes me better. Because at the moment, our relationship is open. Maybe we can get that to be better. All right, so we want to follow these tracks here. That's going to be our enemy. So far, it looks like they're going along the road. Unless I'm mistaken on what tracks we're supposed to be following here. Okay, now they went off the road, so that's more than likely going to be who we're going after, because legitimate business does not go off the road. All right, what do we got here? I technically don't want to fight these guys at night, but they do have a ranged guy, so you know what? We don't want to fight them in the woods, though. Alright, brigands, just as your employer said. Okay. So the reason you don't want to fight at night is because ranged attacks are not going to be as good at night. It's harder to see. Spill a little bit of my tea over here. Let me get something to wipe that up. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, a range of how far we can see is not that great. We'll wait for them. Thugs do not tend to be disciplined at all. We'll keep holding, so we know entirely where everybody's going to be. Okay. Try and take this guy out. Wow, good hit. I want to take this guy out, but this guy's in the way now. I could shift down and try and hit him. Sadly, I already held, so I'm just going to move for a future position because I have a feeling we're going to charge here. Same thing here. Matter of fact, I can't even do that. I guess we could move here. That would put us somewhere where we'd want to be. or closer to where we want to be. Okay, they have one of these. Oh, I want to get that if I can. So you're gonna move up here. You're gonna stab this dude. You're gonna move up here, and you're gonna stab this dude. Thank you. I think I messed up that move, but that's all right. Could be worse. Okay, you're gonna move in there, and you're gonna stab this dude for me. You always want to get up in the face of polearm guys because their attack, their chance to attack goes down as they're tied up. Let's just charge this guy so we can maybe take him out. Okay, let's step up, stab this guy, take him out. Let's stab their polearm guy, or at least attempt it. Let's move up. Ow. Move in, check a thing at him, take him out. Awesome. Move there. Move here. Check a thing at this guy. And he's trying to run from me, but I'll be able to catch him. And we gotta help our brother here. We're gonna be pretty offensive this turn. Probably be more defensive with that guy. Good, we got him running. So shield wall, stab. Gonna tie him up, so he can't run from us. Then you're gonna come up and help here. Good, we got him to run. When you surround a guy, they will get a morale check like that. Let's move up here to help up here. Step forward, sling. Step forward, stab. Just finish this guy. We can. I guess we can't. Okay. You're gonna come try and help this guy. Although we may not need it because he's already dead and cut his head off. Okay. Now he's dead. Move in. Stab. Okay. We could have gone down there, maybe. Let's just go full offense. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, we got it. Awesome. So that's going to set us up for the future. Okay, we got it. Because at this point, we only have 11 men. We could have another 5 in the battle, and we only have room for 2 more guys in the front line. So we're going to have to prepare for more backline guys. I'd like to get at least 1 more slingstone guy, and then ideally more polearm guys as well. All right, you got to level up. Let's get you that level up. So you guys are both at the same level at this point. Get you that. Keep going with this. And then more initiative. Okie dokie. What perk do I want? Well, at this point, who has the best resolve on my company? You do. Okay. You're all right. We're going to want to plan for a sergeant at one point. And to have a sergeant, you have to have rally the troops. Okay. Well, I don't think that anything... Oh, you know what? What does this count as? It counts as a throwing weapon. Okay, that's good to know. Because that will matter for when we pick what mastery type we have. All right. Yeah. I don't think many of these skills are as important. Backstabber only works for melee, so it's not going to help me with range attacks. We can take Bullseye. I guess we'll want to have that eventually anyway. But we'll take it. No, I don't think this weapon is necessarily the best weapon in the world. It probably is terrible against armor. Yeah, 50% effective against armor. But I'm doing it because it's a new weapon, and I think it fits what we're doing here. Is it long-term a good idea? Probably not. All right, let's go back. Town. But I think we're picking the pieces back up nicely. It would have been nice not to have had our squad lose as many men as they did, because we wouldn't be in the financial situation. We would have been in a better financial situation, and we would have had more men by now, but you can recover from a lot of these things. We get our 270. We can do the next contract right away. Before we do that, fortunately, the amber is not being sold for a good price. Tools are kind of cheap here, so I'm tempted to pick up at least one. I did want to pick this up. What is our current status for men? So we have a couple men that... Oh, did we pick up an injury? All right. Did I get a thing of tools yet? No, I didn't. Okay. So we'll grab a thing of tools. I probably should not have bought this in retrospect. I should have focused on getting protection. Overhead protection, body protection, I should say. We'll get that, and then we'll get a thing of tools. Did we check who is here? Yeah, fishermen. We don't want them. Okay. Let's start looking at getting our protection up. So this is the same amount of fatigue, but better protection. You know, I feel like I kind of have this maybe not set up the best way. But either way, you get that. There we go. That's better. Because this matches up a little bit better. Alright, so who should get this upgrade? Let's go through. You are one of my high level guys, as are you. Between you, you have the better attack value. So it's going to be between these, this guy and this guy. I say we give it to him. And then you already have better protection than what's here. Again, we have really good head protection here. Maybe we shouldn't have it on that guy. 4 versus 7. Hold on. All right, enjoy your dinner, Ursi. Okay, go there. There we go. I still think that's wrong. Let's give you that helmet. There we go. There, now it's better. Okay, who's next? 55. You're down because you were injured. We'll give it here. And you can have this. It's a start. And then as far as getting my men better head protection, this is going to be better than this and better from a fatigue standpoint. So yeah, it makes sense to give you that. And then you are going to get a shirt. And this. You are going to get this. Okay. We're definitely upgraded here. I think we come into the store, though, and we sell some of this stuff off. So I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. And then I should probably sell some of these farmer hat things, because they're easy enough to get and stuff. But if we get a bunch of men all at once, I'm going to want some level of head protection. We really don't have anything else for our men, so we'll keep it on hand for now. Let's get rid of the cleaver because we've got better than that. I'll get rid of some of this stuff that's really damaged. Get rid of the bludgeon for that reason. We definitely don't want that. Okay. Let's get our inventory a little cleaned up here. Alright. Let's see what this is. Travel contract. Stallhaven, I don't know what that is. How many crowns are we talking about? Wow, 1860, huh? We need to be paid more? He says no. I accept your offer. It's 4 days away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'll need some time to think about it. We need to see where Stolheim is. I think it said northwest. I may be incorrect with that. It's definitely in the north. We see Stolheim somewhere? I don't know. Let me double check. Maybe I misread where we're going. Oh, sorry. So that is the location. So northwest by road. Yeah, okay. Need some time to think about this. Leave. There it is. That's not that far away. I mean, we could fast travel to here and then just walk to there. And we get a lot of money. But before we do that, this contract will still be here. Let's go down here. So if we get that ambition to travel everywhere, we at least take that off our list. Then we're definitely going to do this travel contract because that is a heck of a lot of money. And it's actually, as much as it says it's 4 days away, it's not really that far away. Apologize, I had to sneeze there. Okay, we do have this. We need to catch the eye of one of the noble houses. We're not going to do that yet. Let us pay visit to every settlement far and wide. That's one we were going to want to do. Okay, and that's one of the settlements we needed to go to. We should probably pick up food if we can. Fortunately, it's all expensive. Oof. Yeah. We do have body armor here, though. I think we'll pass it for now, though. What we should look at... We should look at men to hire. Okay, we can't afford any of them. I think we move on. So I'm going to go up north. We're going to come here. We're going to take that contract. We're going to fast travel to where we need to go. Food is very low, though. I'm a little concerned about that. Maybe we can buy food here. I didn't really check the prices there. But this will put us in a better financial position, so well worth it. Oh, there's a new one skull contract here. But unfortunately, disappearing villagers is going to make our prices kind of bad. I'm going to pick this up anyway, though. Alright. Let's take this contract. Accept the contract. We're going to go ahead and fast travel. Wait. Let's check where we're fast traveling to before I do it. Ronin Coog. Sounds like a lovely place. This place. 130. Travel. We're going to have to be careful with our money. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bad things going on in this town, so food is not cheap. Nothing is cheap here. We're going to travel up this way, though. And we're going to just travel up that way. Alright. Come on. You can do better with the pathing. Come on down this way. Don't go through the swamp. Interested to see if we encounter anything down here while we're on our way. Gives us also time to... Yeah, we got our injuries healed up, which is nice. Ooh, we got undead walking around here. Let's see if we can find them and see what they are. Kind of on our path anyway. We got some zombies and, okay. We're definitely not fighting a necromancer at this point. Let's track these guys down. We might be able to handle 11. It's kind of equal numbers. All right, let's engage. Okay, we want to be up on this high ground if we can get it, so... I am going to hold, but we're going to start moving back with my men. At least the ones that aren't going to be using range attacks. That's good. We're not going to have anything else going on here. This will give us an opportunity to get our fatigue back as well. Oh, you didn't hear your injury. I missaw that. All right, well, again, it's not the worst injury in the world. I think I'd rather have that man on the field than not. Okay. Now they're going to come forward. Now zombies aren't going to hang back. They will behave unintelligently. We'll be able to use our spear walls very effectively against them. And we'll also be able to hit them with our stones as they come in. Now, I do not know if they get the effect from our stones that mortal men do. Guess we'll find out as we hit them here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to try and reduce their armor as they come in. But maybe that's not the best way to use the slings. Oh, all right, let's see. 2, 4, 6. They'll stop here, so we can just end turn. We'll beat them initiative-wise, no problem. Hold till they get closer. Hold till they get closer. Oh, looks like I'm done with tea. Go after this one. Well, that was the idea anyway. Yeah, they're starting to get close enough. Let's use their spear walls. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they can get up here. We have so many spears that you're just going to hold. It will be somewhat tough for them to get in. Let's hold. And hold. They should only get closer. They will try and get to the flanks if they can, because they're going to have... In here and on the flanks is where they're going to have to brave less spears, so they will go for that if they can get it. Okay, they managed to get in. We'll try and defeat the one that's in there. And they already defeated this spear wall, so they could just walk in. They don't have attack yet. But I can move down here where I'll be more effective anyway. So, end turn. End turn. End turn. End turn. I could just push this guy back, but I'm going to try and kill him. Okay, let's try and finish this guy off. Have you gone yet? Yeah, you have. Alright. He goes. Attack. Okay, spear roll hold. Alright, we're trying to finish this guy off before he gets a chance to go, but we're not doing a good job of hitting here. Okay, here's our chance. There we go. So I think the spear roll is now active again, because we've eliminated all of the ones that came in. Now we do have to worry about the dead rising up again. So we haven't necessarily killed them yet. Our men will eventually get too tired to do these spear rolls. And they managed to break the spear rolls on the flanks. So we're going to try and help out there. Again, I could push him back. That would be 84% chance to hit. But we just go for the attack here. Okay. Let's hold in case something happens so we take advantage of it. Hold. Hold. We should probably hold again. Until we know if they're going to break one of the spear rolls or not. Yeah, we'll keep it up. I wasn't sure if we were going to do it again. Alright. Almost had that one down. Okay, we need to get over here to help out. You're done. You're done. Alright, now we're just going to try and take somebody out. One's down. Okie dokie. Alright, attack here. Try and knock this guy out so that our spear wall is not defunct. He just killed himself on the spear rolls. Oh, we're too fatigued. Okay, at this point the spear wall is like not really, like there's no point to it. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hold so we can get more bonuses going. Hold. No, we probably shouldn't have held that one. Move up. Our land may get broken here if zombies rise up. Like that. We didn't manage to finish him off either. Okie dokie. Well, this one's actually going to actively be going, so maybe I should have attacked over here too. Okay, that one's down. Let's actually move up here. Hit this one. At least attempt it. Okay. Only a couple zombies left. Ow. You're tired. This is where you start to run into problems with the undead, is fatigue starts to be a clock on you. So everything comes down to that guy. Yeah, we were able to finish him. Alright. Well, we got some armor, so I'll take that. Definitely not doing that fight. Okay, we got ourselves a level up here. I did bullseye there, probably do the same here. So, again, range skill. Range defense. And initiative. And then we're going to go with the bullseye skill. So a little bit more accurate. You, this is your first level. Well, I'm glad we finally got one of these. I'm just going to go pure defense here. Because we got pretty good rolls across the board. This guy has a bunch of stars in here, so he's likely going to roll good there in the future. So this is where we got good rolls. You don't commonly get good rolls in these areas, although he does have 2 stars here too. So I guess he's likely to improve in that way. That's why brawlers are good. I mean, you saw how many stars he had there. Oh, and fast adaptation for him. Okay, we also have a level up here. Oh, you already said 62. Let's give you some resolve, because that will help. I don't know. I mean, initiative helps. Then I'll take the +2, I guess. It's better than nothing. Then backstabber. Alright. Excellent. Oh, we did get better armor. Let's take a look at that. This is going to come down to who has armor. Oh, really? They all have armor. So I think we just give it to this guy. And then we will pass on the shirt here. I guess to this guy? You know what? I lie. Let's give it here. Give that there. Alrighty. Well, getting progress here with our equipment. But now we just need to get a progress with our men so that we're above the 12 number. Made a little bugle, but I wasn't looking at the time. Or horn or whatever that says that there's an enemy around. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We're going to get a whole bunch of money here. Alright. Oof, that's unfortunate. No, this is not necessarily a bad profession to pick up. Let's try him out. So he's a drunkard. I don't know if I want to take a drunkard. There's plus sides to it. But there's negative sides to it as well, and there's also events that can happen. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We'll pick him up. Alright. Well, you're going to be absolutely terrible. We're going to give you a spear. Really don't have any head protection for you, so just take that. You know, my brawler friend here, I honestly think you're going to be upgraded to a polearm dude. So this guy's going to go in the middle. You're going to pick up one of the pitchforks that we have. You're going to go here. We're going to get rid of all this. Well, that's as good protection as he is gonna get. Let's just put him out until he's better. Because it's kind of a bad injury. Just put that guy there. Alright. I mean, we have to be prepared to fill out our back line more because we can only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 men in the front. Alright. Well, let's see what this is. Okay, they just want me, they're telling me to go to the thing. Large spiders afoot. Oh no. We think we can handle large spiders. How many crowns are we talking about? I mean, we paid more. He says no. Oh. And maybe a two-handed weapon at some point? I don't know. I'm hesitant to use a two-handed weapon for low-class peasants. We do not have anybody that is proficient. And what I mean by that, I mean, we don't have anybody that has good melee skill. That's why I'm rolling out spears like candy. We'll do it. I mean, this is probably why they have missing villagers. This is going to be a hard fight, though. I mean, maybe I could have done it with this guy, but we already took him down the path of using a shield. And I'm one of those people that feels like if you're going to use a two-handed weapon, you kind of have to start building your character from that way from the beginning. And you also have to be willing to accept that that is a very hard thing to pull off. Because in the early stages, you don't have very good armor. And that guy's not going to be able to defend himself very well, so he's probably going to take damage. When it comes down to it, he's going to be the first person that arrows are shot at. He's going to be quite possibly the person that dies in your squad. So you need good luck, and you need to be determined to go that route from the very beginning. We will probably go that route if we go with the Lone Wolf start, though. Because as a hedge knight, I think a two-handed weapon would be exceptional, especially if we're all by ourselves. We're going to want area effect attacks. So something like a two-handed sword or something where we can really lay into the enemy and wipe a bunch of them out with one attack would be nice. Okay, we have to find these web necks. They're somewhere in the forest here. So we'll go over here, and we'll go over here. They could be in here, too. They may not necessarily be right next to town. Oh. This is just telling you that you're on the way, I think. Doesn't necessarily mean... No, I did not. It's a random endgame, Leo. So I do not know who is going to... who we're going to have. Oh, there they are. See them. At least their tracks, anyway. I don't want to fight them at night. I don't want to fight them in the forest, either. Okay, I know they're in this area. We're just going to wait. Honestly, it gives this guy an opportunity to maybe... Well, he's not going to recover. I kind of feel like we need this man in this fight. The more men we have, the better. Oops. I'm not going to camp because I'm afraid that we will get ambushed. But I'm not fighting web necks at night. You usually do. You can fight them outside the forest. You don't want to fight them in the forest, though, because they're more powerful in the forest. But they're going to tend to stick to the forest. I mean, they were over here, so in theory, we could have fought them. I have fought them outside the forest, but it is rare. Okay. When you fight them in the forest, they're going to have... egg sacs, which makes your life harder. If you fight them outside the forest, they don't have that, so it's a lot easier to fight. So ideally, you do want to fight them outside. And this is something that can happen. We actually may get wiped here. This is regrettable, but it does happen when you fight in the woods from time to time. Is it because of the denseness of the woods, your formation gets entirely broken up. So backliners end up being more or less on the front line. And that's almost exactly what happened here. So yeah, I mean, like right here, this guy is going to come in here and attack us. So we're going to try and back off, but I kind of can't because this guy's in my way. Forest also slows you down. I don't know if there's anything I can do here. Because if I back up, let's say I move here, then I stop this guy from being able to come down this way. Because this is dead because of a tree. This is dead because of a tree. This is dead because of a tree. Actually, what might be my best choice is to actually go towards them rather than away from them. Because that'll allow this guy to go 3, 6, 9 to here. So it's not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. We could also have this guy move up this way and fire at this one. Hey, we hit. Okay. Let's step here and attack this one. Good hit. Thankfully for me, we're gonna have to hold here. These guys don't have a ton of health and they're easy to kill. As long as you hit them, of course. Okay, you need to come down here to help me down here. You're gonna move in. Okay. We've got a plan. You're gonna move up and immediately start attacking this guy. Because we don't want them to be able to get into my back line. We're gonna avoid it. Okay. Oh, there's a tree there. Let's move up here then. Okay, you're gonna move in here. You're gonna move up. Hey. Where are you? Oh, that's right. I held your action. I forgot. Alright, here we go. Not looking good for us. They're already getting on our backliners. Ow! I was afraid that was going to happen, but I don't think there was anything I could do about it. This guy is so dead. Guess it's dagger time. Alright. I don't know what to do here yet. Pausing. Or holding. Maybe kill that one. Hold. There's a tree in here. I can't even get in to help. Alright, we're gonna hold. I can move in if I kill this one, so... Okay, that's gonna be a block for me, so I gotta move up this way. We're probably gonna lose this guy. Unfortunately, I can't really do a whole lot about it. We gotta focus this one down and hope to get a kill, and we didn't get it. Oof. Alright. Oh, we found an egg sack. Yeah, this guy could help. You're right. And this guy needs to break out before he can do anything. Okay. I can't fire down here because I'll hit my own man. And I can't fire over here because there's trees in my way. I can't really fire up here because there's crap in my way. I mean, I guess I could move up here. Apparently I can't hit that one. Alright. Well. Yeah, let's break these guys out. Oh, we failed at that. If we can get to this egg sack, that's something. This guy's so dead. I mean, I'm going to try and get through it, but he has poison on him too, so he's going to take progressive damage. Still can't do anything here. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hold. Yeah, that guy's dead. We needed more damage there than we ended up getting. Oh, try and break him out. Hey, we did it. Dead. I'm so surprised that happened. I mean, I knew this was going to be a tough fight, so you know, it is what it is. Let's hold. Now we can finally do something. Whether or not we're going to hit is another story. Okay, move up. Not having enough action points. Oh, I should have tried to break that guy out of the net. That was dumb. Okay, we're kind of bottlenecked in here. I can move in here, though, and break this guy out of his net, maybe. At least attempt it. Okay, break yourself out of the net. Break yourself out of the net. You failed. Okay. Excellent. Okie dokie. Try and kill this one. Hey, break free. Move it there. I don't know what that does for me. Excellent. Guess start moving back this way. Alright, they're trying to go around, so I have to be careful about that. Alrighty. Yeah, this guy's dead too. 69, 68. Hold. Okay, he's not taking poison damage anymore. That's a good sign. Hold. Hold because you don't have anything. Well, you do have something to do up there, maybe. I'm gonna hold until I know what to do. I have to try and break myself free so I can move down. Finally, we killed that one. And then break free. What you fail to do. Ouchie. Okay. You need to back off. End turn. You need end turn. You need to come in here so that you can protect this guy. We're being outnumbered here. Okay. I mean, we're surviving, though. I forgot where you were. Okay, hold. Step up. Okay. Alright. Let's have you just move up so that guy can't easily get away from you. Hold. You tired? Okay. Break free. Here's hoping you don't die to poison. I guess we should just go where the action is. Owie. Owie. Oh, I should attack that one. That was a mistake. Yay, we did it! Okay. Hold. Attack. And turn. Attack. There's only 5 of them left. And we may not have to fight into the last. Alright. Actually, just break your ally free. Hey, he's done having poison! Alright, excellent. I think that guy's gonna go down. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Poof! Yeah, they're gonna run now, it looks like. So we may be able to, but that guy's going down. So we had 2 guys get dropped. They may not be dead, but they're hurting. Let's just kill that one. No, this stuff matters down here. Just gotta hope this guy can finish that off. That one's gonna run away. That one's gonna bite me. There's no point. There we go. I just didn't turn. And it's over. So we managed to get through that. One of our guys died, and this guy is traumatized. He has minus 40% resolve and minus 30% initiative. So he's going to want to break and run. He has no other effect, though. So now physically he's fine, but mentally he's not fine. We did lose one of our slingers, though, which I'm not happy about at all. I'm trying to think, is it our better one? I don't know. At this stage, I don't know. Okay, we managed to kill them. Oh, well, that's another one on the board, having been killed. Okay, that was not one of our starting dudes, but still disappointing. Okay, let's do our level up. We are not in fighting shape at the moment. +3. Yeah, we're taking all this. When you get these rolls, you have to take them. And then... You're going to be a frontliner probably, so we'll go with recover. Yeah, that was rough. Let's go get our money. Hey, we got some roots and berries, though we did not make them stop being terrified, though. Or having disappearing villagers, so not really sure what the deal is with that. Is there anything we want to sell here? This is better, right? Sure is. Yeah, wear that instead, my friend. And then you wear that. We'll keep this sitting around for the meantime. Alright. Let's see what this other 2-skull contract is, but if it's a fight, we're not going to take it. Okay. What are they willing to pay? They're willing to pay that. We need to be paid more. He says no. I will accept the offer. But I'm going to say we need some time to think about it because we have some problems right now. Alright. Our prices are going to be terrible here because of the terrified or disappearing villagers. So we're going to leave. Where we're going to go next is, well, the next town on the list. We've got 4 left. Let's try and get them. But man, this has been a rough run for sure. We've had how many deaths at this point? I think 10? Only 1 today though, so that's a good one. Okay. We have a camp there. Something going on in the woods here, so that's definitely going to be brigands. Well, it could have been a patrol looking for brigands. Either way, we're not looking for them. Okie dokie. We need food desperately. Guess I'll take a thing of grains until we can find a place that has better prices. We can't really afford anything here, but we can afford maybe some men. Deserter, a militiaman. Level 2, but that would take a lot of our money. Got good gear, maybe worth the effort. You know what? Screw it. Let's pick him up. At this stage, I think we do probably need some higher level dudes. So we'll hire him. Militiamen are about as good as we can get. He's a survivor, so that's a good trait. Okay, we're back up to 12 men. He's got decent ranged ability, but he's also really good. Maybe we make him a backliner and give him polearm? Because he's got good attack ability, which we'll work with that. Matter of fact. Well, let's give him his level up first. I'm tempted to keep him in the front line, to be totally honest with you, but he definitely needs resolve. I guess I'll make him a backliner. And as far as his perks, that's adaptation. Okay. So, weaponry, we're going to give him the war fork here. Oh, let's sell this. Okay. And then we'll give one of our frontliners his armor. You could do with an upgrade. As could you. 6 to 10. That might be a little bit too much of a leap. We could pass some armor around, though. Maybe give this guy the better armor. Hold on. So you're going to strip down. You're going to take that. You're going to take that. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then you're going to take this. You're going to take that. Does this put you down on fatigue? All right. We'll use that man. All right, where do we need to go next? So we need to go to both of these places, and then we need to go there, and we've finished our ambition. Okay. Well, let's get on the road. I'd like them to be at least at 60, Leo. Oh, we get Dark Thick Tunic. That's actually good. That's a good item for us. Because it's just as good as this, but it's less fatiguing. We'll give it to this guy, I guess. We'll keep the shirt on hand in case we get somebody that has worse gear. Now, honestly, some of these guys probably could upgrade. Like this guy could upgrade. 58's probably close enough. That's why I've given this guy a sword. Because I feel like he is good enough. But I don't think I'm going to use two-handed weapons at all with this one. At least not at the moment. Maybe we put one in the back line or something. As a potential late game thing we do. Like one of our last guys, if he's a good candidate. Because we've got a good solid front line at this point. Well, in theory. It's the reason I'm not repairing gear in my inventory. That's exactly why. Tools are a very valuable resource. And I only repair them when I need them. It's quite possible we'll get something in better repair, and then we'll just sell the things that are in worse repair. I don't see the point in wasting the resources. Tools are so expensive. Okay, we don't have any injuries to speak of. Some of our guys are very low on health, so the question is, what are you? This might be beyond us. Then again, if they attack the caravan, we'd have the caravan's numbers. Let's let them do that, and then we'll get involved in the fight. They got scared off by us. Yeah, they're just running. Maybe attack them now. The caravan's close enough. Nah. We screwed that up. We should have attacked them as soon as they got close to the caravan. The caravan would have helped us. Oh well. Okay, here we're just looking for food, which we find. Might pick up the bread too, because it's not that expensive. We'll over pick up. All right, let's see if there's a man to hire. We got Hound Masters. Not sure I want a Hound Master. We're not playing the Hound game. Hound Masters are good if you play with Hounds. There's no reason why I wouldn't run with Hounds. As a matter of fact, it would give me even more numbers than I already have if we want to use these swarm tactics, but... Alright. 2 more towns to go, and we've done our ambition. Okay. Well, we're going to have to settle for a 2-skull contract. I don't feel like we can go any longer without doing any jobs, so... We're also starting to need medical supplies. You don't really go through those that fast, but you don't want them to run out, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what this is first. So this is a package one. We're just going to say, yeah, sure, we'll do it, but we need to be paid more for it. Then we'll accept it and we'll have it sit. Okay. We have another shipment one, huh? Talk money. 970, we need to be paid more. He says no. I accept the contract, but we need to think about it. So this one, they'll pay for my provisions, but I just bought a bunch of food. And in 3 days, my food might all spoil. I mean, I don't really know if that's true or not, but... Alright. Honestly, I think it's highest paying, shortest trip. So, I need some time to think about this. Where does this one go? About 2 days to the east by road. So that is the location we need to go. Here. Okay. I don't think that's too bad. Maybe we go through the wilderness down to the woods here. And this way we can go up here and hit the last town on our list. So we take the first contract because first off, it's less days travel. Secondly, it is higher paying. So, although in theory, the one contract pays for your food. So I guess in some ways, it's the better contract. But food will spoil during that time still. So you may still be out the food. Okay. I saw the tracks. I didn't know what it was going to be until we pretty much ran right into it. Running through the woods in the dark, probably not the best idea because it's the time you're probably going to be ambushed because you cannot avoid whatever the conflict's going to be in time. By the time you see it, they're already attacking you kind of thing. Okay. Prices are not going to be good here. Otherwise, this would actually have not been a bad place to pick up medical supplies. I might do it anyway because medical supplies are hard to come by that are cheap. Let's leave. Money's a little short now, though. So we'll need to get paid for pretty soon here. Okay, we just did our ambition, which is nice. Don't know which one I'm going to pick up next. We'll have to see. But I think we're starting to pick up the pieces and get to a position where we can get into like the normal groove of things. I've never really been in a position to have more than the 12 men though, except for a very brief moment before we got half our squad wiped out. Oh, we got some undead to fight. Is this going to be another one of those situations that's going to be a waste of time for me? Yeah, it's going to be a waste of time. By the time we get there, they're already dead. Alright, I forget. We have to go down here? Yeah. I'm not even going to stop at this town because 435, anything I'd want to buy here, we can't afford. Although this is the place where we're going to get tools because it's a workshop and an iron mine, so should be nice prices for tools. If we get the ambition to ally ourselves to a town, we really should go down here and try and do that. Because we're, well, I mean, honestly, we should just take it because we're already allied. So that would be an automatic ambition if they give it to me. That wasn't available last time we had an ambition to choose from, though, so we'll have to see. But there are some ambitions you can take, like, for example, that travel one. We were doing it before we even got it. If you have already gone to all the towns and you get that ambition, it just automatically completes as soon as you take it, more or less. There's a little bit of a delay for it to take effect, but it more or less is an autocomplete. Okay, we get our money. See if there's a contract here. There is indeed. Probably going to be fighting brigands, so I will indeed take that job. Yeah, I think that's what it is. We need to be paid more. We always ask to be paid more. We are mercenaries after all. Drive off brigands at a particular location. All right, we can do that. At this point, I'm fairly certain we've healed up any injuries that we may have had. We sure have. Go ahead and sort our inventory. Where do we need to go? We need to go over this way. Okay, it should be a fight in the open. And let me just make sure we're coming in at our best. Okay, looks good. Fortunately, we only have one range guy at this point. I say that. Do we have anybody back here that has decent range skill outside of that? Or anybody in the front, for that matter? This guy's alright, but I think I expect him to be doing something different, so... Oh, do I have throwing weapons? No, we fought guys with throwing weapons, but we haven't acquired any. Okay, so they're going to have ranged abilities. Let's wait until night. Because there's a decent number of poachers. Let's camp. Wait till night. We no longer have that range advantage. Night is now. Go. We're more about close combat, so it makes sense if you're going to be facing somebody with a lot of ranged combatants, face them when they're going to have a disadvantage. Okay, let's wait for them. They may not come to me, but if they don't, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, they're not going to come to me because they have the range advantage. Usually they don't when that's the case. But I just wanted to test them, more or less. We should probably start moving up. I'm going to do the slow walk of shield wallage. Yeah, we can handle 10. They're mostly thugs. A little worried we're going to get hit here with range attacks. So I'm moving to prevent... Yeah, they do have bows. So it's not just all slingers. Thankfully, I was able to put my guy in a position where he was alright. We want to keep our guys in behind our line so they don't get hit. Okay, so Leo's saying he's not sure you can really pull off swarm tactic. The men you hire are just too expensive, and giving the armor they need to survive makes them too slow in the long run. And Infernal said he killed some donkeys and got some strange meat. Okay, now they're coming in. which is fine. Well, I don't know if Swarm Tactics is really a viable tactic, to be totally honest with you. Let's hold, because I want to try and shift my line. If I can. I'm going to shift up. And let's go after the guy with the axe, because he's a threat. Okay, that's probably good for him. Okay, hold. You're gonna hold because you don't have anybody to attack. Owie. We want to take this guy out and this guy out because these weapons are good against shields. Flails are good against shields. Because they can wrap around the shield and hit the guy and bop him in the head. We also want to take this guy out because that's a high damage weapon. It can also destroy our shields. Okay. Let's just take their front line out first. We'll worry about the archers later. I'm gonna hold. Okay, I'm trying to turn their line. You know what? Have this guy charge. Might not be a good idea, but we'll try for it. Full offense. Full offense. Move up. He's retreating. Move up more. Down he goes. Guess we'll move here. Maybe not a wise idea because it'll put me in firing range for the bad guys. Well, that was dumb. Let's see. 15, 34. Sure, we'll fire at this guy. And miss. Hold. Okay, they're gonna run if they can. I can't attack unless I move forward, so I'm gonna have to hold. That guy's dead. Don't you knock my shield out of my hands, you jerk. I'll try and kill this guy. Move up. Stab. Tie both these guys up. That guy's probably going to get away. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Okay. Move to help out there. Is dead. You haven't gone yet, so we hit you. Move down. Maybe we can... Yeah, he's gonna get away. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. You oftentimes have a hard time killing all the archers unless you have dogs to chase them down. Because dogs are obviously faster. Okay. Kill that guy. Try and kill that guy. Alright. This is going to be a done deal soon. Just kill that guy and then he's going to run away. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to try and pursue him because I can't. Alright. Mission successful. Oh, you find a prisoner tied up in the brigand's camp. Freeing him explains that he is so-and-so and was kidnapped. Alright, well, you might as well join us. If we don't have any idea who he is, he's a farmer. He's bloodthirsty. Okay. He's not got the best combat skill, but we'll give him a spear just like everybody else, and you get a shield. And we'll give you at least a basic shirt and a farmer hat, because hey, you're a farmer. You'll be a frontliner, I guess. But we have level ups and stuff, but we've gotten to that point where we're 3 hours in, so I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here. Yeah, he is really bad at doing the bloodthirsty thing because he actually has to hit somebody. Yeah, you get free guys from time to time, Mercy. In any case, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.